Alright guys, I don't have a mic this time. Last time I didn't have a single person watch, but I do not have a mic this time for talking quiet, but we're in a hayfield, and it's really windy out. I don't think any deer are gonna hear us, so I'm probably gonna be a little bit louder. It's not gonna affect us too much. Yeah, so originally I was in that tree back there, and if you guys look really close, what's up, Nick? Um, if you guys look really close, you'll see a kind of a ladder stand looking thing right there. Well, that's a really old homemade ladder stand made from a ladder and a sign, like a street sign that fell off or something, I guess. I don't know the backstory to it. But essentially, I guess my great, I don't know, some sort of relative, I guess, made that. And there's a lock on in that tree, but it's so small, such a short ladder. I use it to get my lock on, and it doesn't look that windy here, but that's like up on top of the hill more. The wind was so bad I had to come down, so we're hunting hay bales now. I have a little like triangle here made of hay bales. So I shouldn't have to worry though too much about being quiet. I think I'm probably good. A couple grunts though. I'm feeling trophy buck right now. Different like settings on here, different noises. I think I'm gonna take it all the way down. We're along a field too, so I'm thinking long grunts. A little bit longer, like not super aggressive. You know, something a little more mellow. I wish I had buck bomb right now. That'd be awesome. I've watched a few deer hunts recently, and they keep on shooting the deer so bad. Get a good shot in. I ain't looked so far. Dude, I have passed on so many 8 points recently. Like, I only, I'm not trying to sound stupid here, but I only shoot big bucks. Like, and they're big. And I've passed on a ton of them, but I haven't seen a monster big enough or anything like that. Um, yeah, I'm gonna let out a couple grunts though. The spot usually picks up a little bit later in the day as Hayfield deer come in right around now, about 5 o'clock where I am right now. Right around now is when I usually gotta start worrying about getting in the spot. I shouldn't have to keep my voice down too much. I should be okay. This rangefinder sucks. Yeah, so this year I'm rocking these broadheads. These are like the high-end ones. High-end broadheads. I want to try them out because they look cool, but I figured it's a cool thing to show cam here. So how these work, this one I accidentally deployed. They're super sensitive. I accidentally deployed it in my thing, so I had to switch arrows. But these have bone avoiding, YouTube, I swear to God if you give me a strike, but these have bone avoiding technology, and basically these are like, this is about $30 right here in my hand. But how they work is whenever you shoot a deer, what's gonna happen is, let's say there's ribs right here. When these blades hit, they suck in. So let me get a stick here to show you. The blades are like spring powered. So as you can see, when you push on them, they can bend in. See that? See how they're bending in? They bend. And both sides bend. It looks like just one scope. They completely collapse inward. And then when they get back into the flesh, they pop back out so you don't lose any energy on the hit. That and it's supposed to fly super straight. Blades are definitely some of the sharpest I've felt too, so I'm really liking the beast broadheads. Honestly with you though, I do have a slight problem here because I'm hunting a hayfield. I had to adjust the peep sight. Bow stuck. I had to adjust the peep sight on my bow. It was too high. I brought it down kind of lower, and I had to adjust my pins because that kind of changed the trajectory. I did not touch the 60-yard pin. I have out to 50. I don't know where it's hitting for the 60-yard. I mean, I'm just gonna, if there is a deer 60 yards, I'm gonna try to just not shoot it and come back another day. But yeah, I'm a little nervous about taking a shot that's further out right now. Really cold and windy day out. We might release on my bow, I guess. Usually, yeah, you guys see it pretty good. I was in that tree right there originally, but yeah, I couldn't stand the tree. Deer usually come out right in there a lot of times, and they'll come down here, and they'll come out from the woods back behind me. So that's my best luck. So fly fishing in your pond? Yeah, I can do that, man. Yeah, I can get some fly fishing done. I want to make some fly fishing videos. I've been doing a lot of it. Caught the biggest trout of my life recently. Didn't even record it. Yeah, I can get some fly fishing videos out. One thing though, I really want to upgrade is this rangefinder, because like 24/7, this pops open right there, guys, and my battery's right there. My battery will pop out like that. I gotta make sure I keep that. Good. Yeah, yeah. Today has not went to plan though, guys. I originally, guys, notice I'm wearing a tree saddle right now. I was gonna go in a tree saddle, but I didn't realize where I was gonna hunt is at a different, kind of like a little, I guess it's across the road. It's a different like field. It's smaller. I was gonna hunt that, but my pappy moved the cows into there. So there's cows there, and I wasn't gonna see deer. There's too many cows in the field. And so I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go to that lock on there. The wind up there, guys, like it hurt. And I tried to put my bow on a string. My bow started like swinging, it smacked against a tree, and I don't have that. I try to keep care of my bow as much as I can. It's a nice bow. This is a Matthews Halon 6 right here. Now this isn't like it's not a Matthews lift, but I got it used for 450 bucks, but in 2020 it was a $2,000 setup. I try to keep it nice. What blows my mind though is the guy had it before me, man. Like, I don't know how he beat up his bow so much. That's why it was only 450, I think, because it was so scratched up. Like, the function of it's still fine, but like, it's just so badly scratched up, guys. Like, it's just completely, like this little end of the limbs here, a whole thing, guys. Like, even like the quiver is all like beat up right there. I don't know how people beat up their bows that much. I bought an Akuma Seymour C2005A. Do you have any experience with it? An Akuma Seymour C2500A. I believe that's a reel. I don't think I do. No, I do not have experience with that reel, no. I've actually never owned an Akuma product, personally, from my experience. Well, I take that back. I've never used an Akuma product, but there's an old Akuma reel in my basement. I don't know what that is. I personally, my reels, I like Shimano or Abu Garcia. That's kind of what I use. Recently, though, I got a Shimano Noski. A spinning reel. It was 2500. I have a 10-pound braided leader, and I use 8-pound fluorocarbon as my leader. As my main line, I use 10-pound braid. That was best spinning reel I've used my entire life. It's kind of nice about hunting though on a field line like this. What's really nice about it is I can just talk like this, and I don't really gotta worry too much about deer hearing me. It's so windy up there anyway. I don't think they could hear like a train coming through here, to be honest. It was, I think it was $100. See, they remodeled it recently. They got like a new remodeling. I got the version before that. Mine's full silver. Um, yeah, mine is like the full silver version. It's smoothest reel I've ever used. It's really, really nice. Super smooth drag. Yeah, I haven't been bass fishing in a minute this time of year. Well, it was at least. It might be now. When I bought it, I mean maybe it was 120 maximum, but I think it was about 100. I don't spend as much on spin reels as I do bait casters. I have a, let me think. I forget the most expensive reel I have. It was the Abu Garcia SLX DC, I think. It's a bait caster, and it was either 180 or 280, something like that at the time. Really nice reel. I got it because I wanted something like, it has a 25-pound drag, really, really beefy drag on it. So I wanted to get something that I could handle some like pike with it too. I see people pike fishing in my area all the time. I was going to get into it. I haven't caught a pike yet. Country Road Outdoors, what's up? Yeah, guys, I can talk as loud as, I mean, I'm being quiet, but along a field line like this, I can be pretty loud. Deer can't hear me here. At least, I don't think they can, because wind is absolutely awful up there, guys. I'm freezing right now because of this wind. But if you guys see that tree moving back there, I originally tried to get in that, man. Like, the wind was so bad, like, I had my bow on a string of Matthews Halon 6. Dude, it was just smacking against the tree. I don't do that, man. I can't have that, but let me get some more grunts out, guys. This is the Primos Buck Roar. Best grunt call I've ever used in my life. I normally use face paint, but I haven't had time. I wish my mod was in here. My mod Sunfish. Like right now, I just noticed my people watching just went down to 0, because sometimes my stream will freeze. For all I know, right now it's like completely frozen, which would really suck. I don't have very good internet, so that's a large chance of my stream being frozen. And I do have, in case we do see, oh crap, I don't know if that's legal. I do have a field point here. I always take a field point hunting with me in case I see like a raccoon or something. Cause we got issues with raccoon around here. Sometimes they'll take like chickens and stuff. Every time, funny story, I shoved my hand in a bunch of raccoon poop. I swore revenge against this raccoon. I finally found this raccoon that was getting in trash and stuff. It was in the woods. I know it was the same raccoon. Okay. And I had a mic. This is the same day that I recorded my last stream. Not a single person tuned in. But I dropped my mic, and I had a little blue light shine from it, and the raccoon came by. I switched to my field point. I was going to shoot it. And it got a little far out, so I started calling it like that. And I'm not joking with you guys. I called that thing in. I called in. It went over. It sniffed my light, looked up at me, and started walking away. When I shot, okay, it was so dark. I just shot because I wanted to. I couldn't actually see my sights. I just winged it. But I shot, and I missed. But when I got back down to grab my mic, there was a pile of raccoon poop sitting there, guys. And I didn't see it because it was pitch dark. But I just shoved my hand in this like weird, gritty. It's very gritty. Raccoon poop is gritty, guys. Just if you guys didn't know, it's like a weird, moist and gritty substance. All right. So I went back. I found my arrow, and he came back. The raccoon came back. And then I shot again, and I missed again, and this time I couldn't find my arrows. This raccoon, he took my dignity, and he took my arrow. If that's not worth a like, please like, just like my video, please. The live stream, it helps. Just double tap your screen, guys. That's all it takes. Uh-oh. There it is. Worst rangefinder ever. I can't. I think it's broken, man, 'cause it's just super, like, white in there all the time. I can't see anything on it. Really sucks. Super windy day. If I had some buck bomb, like some estrus deer pea, whew, that'd be good right now. To be honest with you, though, this kind of hunting, not in a salad or anything, all I want right now is some snacks. That hit different. Guys, I'm gonna sit up a little bit so I can look up over the horizon. All right, we still have no deer on us right now, guys. Yeah, guys, snacks will go crazy right now. I really want to make a poll, but I have my phone tied on a hay bale right now by like a strap that like you strap the hay bales in with. What? Not strap. It's the hay bale strings, whatever those are called. Well, I took one off the hay bale and I tied it to the hay bale, so my phone's tied to it right now. That's kind of a problem though, because it's like barely holding on. I'm kind of worried it's gonna drop, but I do want to make a poll because first time in my life I figured out how to do that, which I might have forgot, to be honest with you guys. I might have forgot. You guys give me your opinion though, because I've been struggling with this forever. Okay. I like the looks of white and pink for my things, and these things I had arrow rafts, but they gave me problems. I just ditched them. I'm gonna have them again one day. But okay, is 2 whites and a pink better, or 2 pinks and a white? That's my question, guys. Because I mix them up, you know. I'll do some with 2 pinks and a white, some with 2 whites and a pink, just to wing it. Yeah, it's not a warm day out though, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Coolest day in a while. It's like 40 right now. Oh, it's like 45, I think. Yeah, the reason I'm rocking, this is I know it's by Truebell, I forget the exact model. It's actually a $300 release. Yeah, I agree, it's overpriced. My pap got it for me though, it's awesome. Super crazy release. Like this trigger, I have it all the way tight and it's super sensitive. Like you just barely touch it. It just really swings open like that, you know? I'm good out to 50 with that bow, but I don't know where my 60 pin's hitting right now. They really, really suck. If I have to do it, it won't come past 50. That's what's hard, man. That's what's hard about hunting hayfields like this. It's like, when you're bow hunting, like, you really gotta get them in close, because, like, you know, you got a gun, like, 100 yards is nothing. I cannot shoot 100 yards, and not only is my sight incapable of 100-yard shots, but my sight's incapable of it, but my skill, I don't think I'm good enough to shoot 100 yards. Yeah, it's a nice release, but I lose things a lot. So I took this little flashy thing right here, and I tied it. Well, yeah, I tied it to the release. So now if I ever drop it, I can find it. I'm semi-genius. I'm gonna need new bow strings though for my bow. Guys, my strings are getting like, even when I wax them, they get so frayed up so quick. And that's really sucks for me, you know. Because I just got the bow, because it's a 5-year-old bow with the original strings. And it really sucks that I get new. I've only had it for like 8 months, I think. I gotta get new strings. I shoot 24/7 though, is my problem. I suck, but I shoot 24/7. Somebody's speeding down that road behind me. I don't know what I'm hearing right now. It's weird sound car. I feel like we put a couple more grunts out, guys. Maybe I should, if I can keep my phone from falling, I do want to put up a pole. Scoot forward a little bit so you guys can actually see me. Well, there's been a stick in my butt this whole time. I feel so much better. That's why I love the buck roar, dude. You can get like quiet or you can get like super loud on it, dude. Like it's crazy how loud these things get. Yeah, this thing, like, they call it buck roar for a reason. Like, I know whatever's on the other side of the hill right there, they can hear me right now with this thing. And also has the sniff wheeze on top, which you've ever heard a buck, like, do like another buck. It's like when they challenge each other to fight. You know what I mean? They challenge each other to fight like that. They use this thing. Go like that. It kind of sounds just like when they snort at you, but it's like different. Bucks will react different. Oh, I just saw something move up there. Why does this thing gotta suck so bad? I think it's broken. It's just like, it's super white. It's like it's just taking in too much light right now. Yeah, if I was in that tree right now, guys, I would be quieter, but we're just on the ground. I've never bow hunted on the ground before, to be honest with you. Yeah, question is though, now I know I'm using this right now, but I'm gonna switch over and want something like this. Guys, which of these patterns is better? Because like, I made this, but whoever got the bow originally, he made this. But which one looks better is the question though, because like, I kind of like the pink and white. But this looks good too, and he had the glowing knocks on it, but I refuse to pay $30 for 3 knocks. That's just ridiculous. Should I take my tree saddle off? 'Cause I'm just like sitting here wearing a tree saddle right now. Just can't keep my butt dry because it's like super wet right now. I feel like I should take my tree saddle off. Yeah, I'm really worried about a 60-yard shot here, guys. I can't shoot 60 yards right now because my bow's not dialed in for it. It's weird. Sounds like there's a cow down there. I know there's no cows down there. So, there is fields surrounding this one. There's a bunch of hills everywhere. And right over there, got a neighbor's field, so I'm gonna go see maybe he's getting some action. I mean, it's about like 500 yards out, but crappy rangefinder can do the job. I can actually zoom in. This is an iPhone 17 Pro. I can actually zoom in further with that thing than my rangefinder. I think my rangefinder's broken. There's not a lot of deer in the field. I think whenever it's like crappy weather like this, they don't really go in the fields too much, to be honest. Yeah, guys. If I don't get another view though in like half hour or more, honestly, if I don't get a view in like 20 minutes, I'm gonna guess my stream is probably frozen. And that really sucks when that happens, so I'm gonna hope that's not what's up. Yeah, so talking about camel patterns though, I think this is, now I don't have money for Sitka, but this is the Realtree. I have a full set of it. Realtree original. This is the best, honestly. I think it's the best performing camo I've ever used because it's like, I think it just looks like when you can hug a tree and you'll blend completely in wearing it. Because really, like when you're hunting, I think, at least for archery hunters like me, you want to like blend into a tree, right? Because that's why people. This is mossy oak bottom, man. This is why a lot of people are using that, right? Well, I think in my area, although I'm a big fan of mossy oak bottomland, really nice camo, I think this actually works better because it's just that little bit green right there, and it's just a slightly different pattern, right? But it mimics the bark of a tree really well. I think a little bit of green in there that helps, like it kind of looks like moss, but it also really nice for like the leaves and stuff. But there's still such little green that like in the winters and like cold season it still works really good. I skipped lunch today, guys. I'm so hungry right now. I don't even have any hunting snacks. This is just awful, man. This is a terrible hunt. You know, I could just walk right back to the house right there because I'm not very far from it. I could end this torture. Tree settlers are not very comfy on the ground, to be honest with you guys. Yeah, I'm not personally a fan of like the Realtree hardwoods where it's like the hardwoods or like mossy oak breakup where it like looks like real woods. I see people using that. I think it's like, this is cheap too, like cheap camo, but like I don't know. It's like most cheap camo is that color, and this is cheap camo, by the way, guys. This is not nice stuff, really. It's just, this is Realtree too. It's just a different pattern. But like they made that like the most commonly like bought thing. I don't know why. Like I don't like it stuff. Because like if you ever actually look at the Realtree hardwoods where it looks like actual woods and all this stuff, it doesn't really look like it's you know, it doesn't look like woods once you get further out. It just kind of looks like a blur. All right. And with this stuff, it's like bigger strokes and just straight up breakup. You still see like the breakup instead of like a blur because you don't want to look like a blob ever, right? So I think I think it helps a lot. Might restart the stream though because it's 50-50 if my phone's frozen right now. I'm gonna start bringing my other phone with me because I like my old phone that like the cameras are broken on it. Start bringing that places with me when I stream. I think that would be pretty. I think that'd be pretty smart because that way I can actually look at the stream. I think. I'm so happy I decided to hunt on the ground. It's a very good decision. Yeah, and my bow is technically, it's a lot like hardwoods. This is it's a Matthews canvas. It's Matthews Lost. I don't mind this as much as the other ones because it seems, you know, there's kind of like less going on it, and it looks more natural to me in a way. And the color scheme looks more like versatile. I think this is, I would wear Lost camo. I wear Lost camo, but I don't want to wear, I pretty much never want to wear like regular hardwoods or mossy oak breakup. But I would wear Lost, especially because Matthews, I love Matthews. Everybody's always glazing Hoyt now. I don't know why. I would never take any other bow than Matthews personally. Not like directly diss Hoyt, but kind of dissing Hoyt, because like it's like Hoyt versus Matthews now. They're like right there. are like the most popular bow brands. You will not see me using a Hoyt. I use Matthews. Oh wait, hold up. There might be a deer right there. Way out there might be something. Nope, I lied. Guys, I think it's just such a crappy day out. It's just such a crappy day out. We aren't getting any action. I need to contact my mod, dude, somehow. Really need to contact my mod. I need him telling me when my stream freezes so I can restart it. My boy Sunfish, the goat. Sunfish the goat. The goat mod. Yeah, how much do you guys think is too much to spend on a broadhead? I'm gonna make a poll about the broadheads. I'm gonna try and make a poll, guys. My phone might fall over here. Ooh, that's scary. Okay, wait. Maybe it's a plus symbol. Start a poll. How much do you spend on broadheads? Guys, my phone might fall over here, I'm gonna be honest. Oh. Guys, I think I just heard a grunt. Like a long grunt. I don't know, I think I'm gonna finish this poll, but I gotta be really quiet here. That sounded like a long grunt. Right. 1 second. Okay, I cannot make that poll like that. No. Might end the stream low-key. Hold on 1 second. Okay, I'm